Good morning, students. Today I am going to continue chapter number 3, Nazism and the Rise of Hitler from History. And today's topics are political radicalism and economic crisis and the year of depression. And students, in my previous explanation, I told you about the birth of Weimar Republic and Treaty of Versailles 1919. After that, what was the effects of war? And now I am going to discuss with you political radicalism and economic crisis. So students, here one question will arise, that what is political radicalism? So students, the beliefs or actions of people who advocate through or complete political or social reform is called political radicalism. Alright? And in the topic of political radicalism and economic crisis, country changed with demand for Soviet-style governance. And after the birth of Weimar Republic coincided with the revolutionary uprising of Spartacist League on the pattern of Bolshevik revolution in Russia. And socialists, Democrats and Catholics opposed the demand for Soviet-style governance and met in Weimar for democratic republic. So students, the uprising of the Spartacists was crushed with the help of war veteran organization called Free Corps. Okay? And students, after that, Spartacists founded Communist Party of Germany and political radicalization increased in Germany. And another side, the French occupied whole industrial area, rural region of Germany when it refused to pay gold as for reparation. Alright? And after that, hyperinflation occurred as Germany printed paper currency. Recklessly price rise was phenomenal. So students, finally America decided to bail out Germany and introduced the Davos Plan, which reworked to ease the financial burden on Germany. Okay? So student, as I told you that political radicalization was only heightened by the economic crisis of 1923 in Germany. And Germany also had fought the war largely on loans and had to pay war reparations in gold. So students, the depletion of gold reserves at a time resources were scarce, and in 1923 Germany refused to pay. That's why French occupied all else rural regions of Germany, which is very, very important nowadays also for the different kind of resources, especially for coal. So students, to sort out that kind of problem, Germany started to print out a paper note. But with too much printed money in circulation, the value of the German mark fell, and in April, the US dollar was equal to 24,000 mark, and in July 353,000 mark, and in August 4,621 lakh marks. And so students, on the basis of above explanation, now you can understand clearly that how political radicalism and economic crisis faced by the Germany. Alright students, understood? After that, I am going to discuss with you topic number 2, the year of depression, which is famous in all over the world, the year of Great Depression. Alright? So students, the year between 1924 and 1928 saw very stability, and Germany was dependent on short-term loans largely from USA. But this support was withdrawn with the crash in 1929 of the Wall Street Exchange. German economy hit badly, and Great Economic Depression started due to the Wall Street Exchange in USA crashed. Alright? And beginning of Great Economic Depression, Germany faced its worst economic crisis. And students, by 1932, industrial production reduced to 40%, due to which workers lost their jobs. And also, number of unemployed workers increased to 6 million. After that, economic crisis created deep anxieties and fears in people, especially middle classes and salaried employees, pensioners, businessmen, retailers, etc. saw their earning got ruined. And these sections were filled with fear to become impoverished to the level of working classes. And students, as I told you that unemployment reached its higher levels, currency lost value and saving diminished. So students, these problems were very problematic for all the section of the people. And students, another defect was Article 48, which gave the President the powers to impose emergency and suspended civil rights and rule by decree. So students, within its short life, the Weimar Republic saw 20 different cabinets lasting on about only 239 days, and a liberal use of Article 48. So students, still the crisis could not be managed and people lost confidence in democratic parliamentary system. And students, in the history of Germany, this Great Depression year, and people lost confidence, were responsible for the Hitler's rise to its power. And slowly Hitler started to increase his power with the help of followers and also with the help of those who were the followers of the ideology of Hitler. And students, after that, Nazi ideology started to develop. Student, problem was in Germany that due to the weak coalition government, economic and social crisis, Treaty of Versailles, and naive democracy. Alright students. So students, here this topic is ended, and you have to learn that explanation very carefully. And if you have any doubt or confusion, then contact to me. Alright students, thank you and have a nice day.